Welcome to May at Ozarks Technical Community College. Graduation is May 14th. Congratulations, you're almost there. Did you feel that shift in April? Well, OTC got a lot bigger. Voters in Branson elected to bring the Branson School District into the OTC taxing district. That means that beginning this summer, people who live in the Branson School District go from paying $147 per credit hour to $98 per credit hour. It's a savings for students. It will fund improvements at the Table Rock campus and, most importantly, fuel economic growth in the Branson area.
The citizens of Branson understood that to grow an economy, you need to make sure that you keep your young people in the economy, keep them home, and that was one of the driving points for the passage.
The same night that Branson voters overwhelmingly decided to come into the taxing district, OTC also thanked its donors. 160 students who benefit from the kindness of our donors attended the event at the Tower Club in Springfield. Donors who gave $500 and up were in attendance. And last year, OTC donors funded $220,000 in scholarships for our students.
So I used that money to pay for the books and to pay for supplies and to use the rest of it towards my tuition. I would have had to spend less time on school and more time working, and I already had 4 jobs.
And I believe that even the small donations can make a big difference to somebody who really wants to better themselves, get an education, come to OTC.
OTC not only helps students pay for college, we also help them if they're not quite ready for college level work. The downside is that developmental education courses do not count for credit. They can eat up financial aid benefits, and the graduation rate for students who begin in developmental education is not great. To combat that trend, OTC has established several classes in English, reading, and math that either combine classes into one semester or allow students to take the developmental class and the 4-credit class at the same time. The intent is to give the students a focused class with an opportunity to be successful.
What this class does is it gives them dedicated in-class time to work. So the first part of the class is they're going to work on their higher course material. So it'll be English 101, for example. And then immediately following that class, they get to go to the support class, which is English 050, and have an entirely dedicated class time to sit and work at the computers, to work with an instructor one-on-one, to work in groups, and get all of that work time that they might not otherwise have an opportunity to do whenever they get home.
In the fall, OTC will offer the following accelerated courses. PASS stands for Program for Accelerated Student Success. The PASS English 101 is a combo of English 050 and English 101. PASS English 102 is a combo of English 101 and 102 that allows a student to complete all English requirements in one semester. English 099 combines English 050 and Reading 050. And Math 110 Plus at Richwood Valley and Springfield combines Math 040, 050, and Math 110. And any student, regardless of placement score, can take that class and be ready for college algebra the next semester. The last weekend in April was a flurry of activity at OTC. The action began on Thursday with the annual plant sale. OTC horticulture students grew the assortment of flowers, herbs, vegetables, and other flora. And the money raised benefits the OTC student chapter of the Professional Land Care Network. On Saturday, hot rods came to campus for the annual car show. More than 50 cars entered. And proceeds from the car show support Skills USA activities. Also on Saturday, April 25th, you could get your trailer hitch or lawn furniture fixed by an OTC welder. The welding crew only asked for donations, and that money went to support Breast Cancer Foundation of the Ozarks. On Friday, April 10th, more than 100 people got up early for OTC's annual Excellence in Business Awards ceremony, where the college honored serial entrepreneur Jeff Schrag. Schrag, best known for Mother's Brewing Company, entertained the crowd at the White River Conference Room with stories about his early days in publishing, how he got into the cufflink business, and the backstories to the names of many of his company's beers. I encourage you to check out our new communications and marketing site, news.otc.edu. There you'll find links to our social media, news releases, and if you have any story ideas, please let me know. Email those to millerm@otc.edu. That's going to do it for May at OTC. We leave you with images from the annual spring picnic, which had to move inside due to the weather, but that didn't stop the fun. Until next time, I'll see you around the college.